My favorite part, chapter 6, how raiders can fight javelins. PvP has to stay fair between raiders and javelins. So on foot raiders get tools that can realistically pressure javelins. Now, honestly, I think wolf packs are enough for javelins. As you seeing the wolf pack, it literally is like OP as hell. It can take out a rocketeer and like with just 2 wolf packs. But I added a couple more things to kind of, I guess, even it out maybe just a little bit more. So we have anti-javelin tools. EMP is a key counter tool. It disrupts javelin and opens kill windows. Then I decided to add a heat-seeking launcher. This pressures javelin, forces movement, and forces reactor burn, and forces quick decisions. And like I said, the Wolfpack grenade, Wolfpack is deadly if it hits, but it's not a guaranteed down automatically to keep things balanced. Javelins can escape Wolfpack by flying full speed away, but it costs hella Queen Reactor energy. In doing that, you probably just used a decent amount of reactor energy, shortening its lifespan. Now, obviously, this isn't completely as balanced as I wanted to be. I'm probably missing out on some things that will make it balanced, but we're just talking about the concept so far, and maybe I can flesh it out in the future. Chapter 7, Javelin Health plus Downed Rules. Okay guys, Javelin pilots have a clear Javelin health bar, and Javelins can still take real damage. Now here's a major balance rule. Now I'm not gonna lie guys, this might be my most controversial, weirdest take on this whole thing, and I'm not entirely sure about this concept, but I'm just rolling with it. I already wrote it down, so we're gonna talk about it. So if you get down inside a Javelin suit, you cannot be revived while in the suit. You'll be able to crawl, but you'll be crawling very slow, meaning slower than a raider regularly crawling without a suit. If you're in a suit trying to crawl, it's extremely slow because it's heavier. So you do have the option to exit the suit while you're down though. So if you lose a fight in a Javelin and you get down, you become extremely vulnerable. You're heavy, you're exposed, and full of goop, which makes you a crazy target. Now you have to decide if you abandon the suit, try to make it to exfil, or die in the suit. Okay, chapter 8, we're moving through this pretty quickly. Suit theft, looting, and breakdowns. Now this suit economy I made up is savage, I think. Here we go. If a player dies in a Javelin suit, another raider cannot steal it with your body still in it, obviously, but they can loot the suit and break it down for resources. Now I'm not entirely sure about this concept, but I think I like it so far. Also, empty suits can be stolen. And if an enemy player hijacks your suit and extracts with it, they get your suit and you lose your suit forever. And remember guys, this is not like losing a gun or a blueprint, something that you can just find later. No, you have to build this. You have to do another expedition to build another suit, right? And if you want all 4 suits, the Colossus, the Ranger, the Glass Cannon, I can't remember what the Storm, or the Interceptor, you have to do 4 different expeditions to get those, to make those suits, right? And if you lose the suit, you have to do another expedition to get that suit back. It's literally like losing an entire investment, like in a stock market. So it's high stakes. It's high stakes. You could go in a raid, you know, do what you need to do, but if you're too reckless or a team just demolishes you, you lose that suit, and that's a lot of resources, that's a lot of time, and you'll have to go do it again. Now, it's a lot of grinding, but I think the trade-off is very good. You have a suit that can fly, it can move very fast, it shoots guns. Depending on what you do with it, you could probably farm a lot of stuff with the suit. Farm a lot of arc with the suit, getting a lot of money, more money, more money. Like, I think it's a good trade-off. Chapter 9, Suit Hiding. Players can hide suits in bushes, on rooftops, or anywhere they feel like, honestly, and can exit the suits to go on a regular raid on foot. So if you want to go on a raid without your suit, you can leave your suit somewhere, you can hide it, and you can go on a regular raid and come back to it later before exfil, obviously, and, you know, slide back home. I think that's a pretty cool concept. Now this is more specifically for raids when you have to go indoors to loot, And also I have this rule where on Stella Montis, you cannot deploy in a Javelin suit. So I think that keeps everything balanced, and I think that makes stuff make more sense, because imagine a big ass Colossus and Stella Montis. Like I don't think it would work very well. The average matches only last about 20 to 30 minutes, depending on when you join the game. And if you extract without your suit, you obviously lose it forever. So remember, going back for your suit is very important, or you're gonna just, obviously you're gonna lose it. Chapter 10, crafted suit beacons. Now this is a little small concept that I added to it. I don't think it really makes or break anything, but I thought this might be a cool concept. The crafted suit beacon is basically to avoid losing your hidden suit. So if you want to hide it somewhere, you have a beacon where you can always remember where it's at. And if someone steals it, it shows you where the suit is moving. I think that would be fire, my G. I think that would be so fire, bro. This keeps things extremely interesting to me. So this beacon allows a manual ping to locate your suit, obviously, but it has to be crafted. So if you go topside without a beacon, you're kind of gambling, because if enemies move your suit or you forget where you stashed it, you could lose it permanently, like I just said. What you could do is set up traps around your suit, and that could come in handy, keeping raiders away or killing raiders that plan to take your suit.